I want to dig deep and tackle the real challenges that are keeping us from homesteading success. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving homesteading success is not knowing what is holding us back. We can get stuck in a cycle of trial and error, feeling like we're making progress one day, only to hit a roadblock the next day. But what if I told you that understanding your obstacles is actually the key to overcoming them? When we start our homesteading journey, we often feel a lack of resources, whether it's financial, physical, or emotional. We might not have the right tools or the right knowledge or the right support system to achieve our goals. And that can be overwhelming. We might feel that we're not good enough or that we're simply not made for this homesteading thing. But the truth is that these external challenges are just a tip of an iceberg. Another common challenge is the lack of knowledge. We might not know where to start or how to overcome the obstacles that come in our way. We might feel that we're trying to figure out everything on our own, and that can be a lonely and frustrating experience. And then there are the physical challenges. The land, the weather, the diseases and the pests that can take out our crops. It's no wonder we can feel like giving up sometimes. But here's the thing. These external challenges are not the only thing holding us back. There are also psychological and practical barriers that is just as limiting. We might be afraid of failure or of looking foolish in the eyes of friends and family. Fear can be paralyzing. One of the biggest psychological barriers is the fear of failure. We might be so afraid to fail that we won't even try. We might feel that we're not good enough, or again that we're just not made for this homesteading thing. Venga, mi amor. Hello, beautiful. But the truth is, failure is not the end. It's just a stepping stone to success. And the only way we can overcome that fear is by facing it head on. But there's another barrier that is just as limiting, and that is misinformation. We might be following the wrong advice or using the wrong techniques. We might be trying to grow the wrong crop in the wrong soil or using the wrong materials to build our homestead. So we need to be careful who we listen to. We need to do our own research and trust our instincts. I often feel in my stomach if a situation feels good or bad. So what is the most significant insight that can change our perspective on overcoming these barriers? For me, it's the importance of a community and education. When we surround ourselves with like-minded people who are going through the same struggles as we are, we can learn from each other, we can support each other. We can get the knowledge on how to overcome these things. And when we educate ourselves, we can take informed decisions about our homestead. We can learn new skills, new techniques, and we can become the best versions of ourselves. The bottom line is that recognizing and addressing these external challenges is the first step to success. We can't just wish them away or act like they don't exist. Again, we need to face them head on and figure out how to overcome them. And that's exactly what we've done today. We've taken our first steps towards homesteading success. And that's something to be proud of. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. I want to hear from you. What's been the biggest challenge that you need to face on your homesteading journey? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and check out another video for more homesteading tips. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Let's build a strong homesteading community. Aho!